Hi Tot Lot families. Today I'm going to do a cooking video. I'm going to be pickling some red onion so that these last a lot longer. They can last for a few weeks in the fridge, and that way I don't have to waste them because I can't use up all my red onion just right away. And a couple of things that this is good in is on sandwiches, on tacos, on pizza. Very, very yummy. So I have my jar, using an old jar of marinated mushrooms that will work just fine. And these are my ingredients I'm going to use, so I'll introduce them as I use them. I sliced up the red onions, which of course is going to be for an adult to do, unless you're supervised. I'm going to smash up some garlic. Okay. And then I'm just going to give that like a rough chop. It doesn't need to be perfect. Okay, there's my garlic. I'm going to put the knife over there. And I did wash my hands right before I started doing this. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is add a tablespoon of sugar. Wait, I'm going to do half a tablespoon because I'm not making many. I'm not doing, this is about a half of an onion. If I can fit it all in the jar, that is. And then a half of a teaspoon. Actually, let's do a quarter of a teaspoon of salt. My salt. There we go. And now I'm going to add some of my spices. I have some garlic. Actually, I'm not going to do the garlic powder because I did the fresh garlic. So I have some pepper. Whole peppercorns would be good, but I don't know if I can get this off. I don't think that comes off. So I'm just going to grind up some pepper. It's a great and fun activity for kids to do. Perfect. I have some Italian seasoning. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I'm not measuring the spices. I'm just kind of throwing in what I want to throw in. I have some mustard seeds that I'm also going to put in there. They're these like cute little beads. They have a nice mustard spicy flavor. I like spicy. So we'll put in like a little pinch of it. Okay, is that everything? Oh, I have these dried chilies. Really beautiful. They're really big. And it's interesting because the seeds are still in there. So if you shake them, you can hear the seeds. Now, since this is a small jar, I'm not going to put in this whole big pepper. So let's see. Where's my knife? I'm going to probably do a third. These are, it tells you on the back how spicy they are. And these are mild. So these are not super spicy. Like up here, it's really hot. Down here is mild. So I'm not worried about it being too spicy. But it will give it some good smoky, dry flavor. Push that up a bit. Okay, that's perfect. Actually, I'm only going to do one. Now I'm going to put the onions in. I'm going to put as many as I can. Really push them down. And then I'll do my liquid. And here I'm going to grab a wooden spoon just to gently push them down. I don't want them to be bruised, but I want to fit as many as I can. Oh, let's get in some garlic in there too. I don't want to forget that. Okay. Now I want there to be space for the liquid, so let's do a little bit more, and then I'm going to add my liquid, which is water and vinegar. And I'm going to do a mix of vinegars. You can use whatever you have. You also pickle other different types of vegetables and share it with us. Great way to save food right now. Okay. Fingers are going to smell very oniony for today. So first I'm going to do warm water so that the salt and the sugar dissolve. So I'm going to do half a cup of water. Again, a parent should help with this part. Perfect. And then I'm going to do my vinegar. So I have apple cider vinegar and rice wine vinegar. So I'm going to do a mix of that in a 1/4 cup. And we'll just do like a half and half ratio. Okay. Now I'm going to carefully pour this in. I'm going to waste my vinegar. Okay, that brings us almost to the top right there. Actually, I think we're perfect. I was going to top it off, but I think we're good. And now the fun part, after it's really tightly sealed, make sure you shake it up. You want all the salt and the vinegar to, the salt and the sugar to dissolve into the vinegar and the water. Actually, I am going to add more. You can see inside, you see all the spices and the seasoning. That light might be too bright to see it. There we go. It's going to be tasty, but I want the liquid to come up further now that I shook it up. So I'm going to do a little bit more water, just eyeballing it to get it up to the top, and then a splash of the apple cider vinegar. Perfect. I want all the onions to be covered. Tight, tight, tight. Uh-oh. All right, shake it up again. And these will last about 3 weeks in the fridge. Be creative about what you put it on. All right, now I'm going to store this on my countertop for about an hour, and then I'm going to transfer it to the fridge. And a good tip is to every few days, you can kind of switch the jar upright or upside down so that the seasoning gets to every different onion. Okay. All right, next is cleaning up. But I'll do that off camera. So if you make this recipe at home or you pickle any type of vegetable, make sure you share it with the community because we would love to see what you guys are making and cooking at home. Goodbye.